All right, good news. We have the first official picture of Henry Cavill as Superman in Batman vs Superman. It's not a very yeah. We got his new updated suit. For the record, it doesn't look too updated, but he himself looks different. Here's my printer decided to be poopy, so for all those who can't see it, there you go. So wait, hold on. There you go. That's it. That's what it looks like. I know you can see me in the reflection. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look too updated, but there's some noticeable things. The belt on it, it has a rectangle thing instead of an oval thing, and it has a small Superman symbol in it. A little more gold into it. You can also see on the ribs or whatever. He's got these little things. They go all the way up to about there, just under his armpit, about there or so. I think the first time I only went to about there. These things on his wrist look a bit bigger. It looks a little more bluish. The S looks a little smaller, and overall, it looks pretty good. Henry Cavill himself actually looks slightly reminiscent of how Superman looked in Kingdom Come. It was Alex Ross who painted Superman. The hair's a lot shorter. The hair's way shorter, which is nice. The one thing that is neat is where he's standing on some rooftop in the middle of the snow, which I think is more evident that The Dark Knight Returns is more of an inspiration, and that the two will be fighting probably in heavy winter or something like that. And from what I can probably figure out is that this is probably a cropped photo. In that Kevin Smith talked months ago, saying he was talking about Zack Snyder showed him a photo of Ben Affleck as Batman. And he was like, "Oh, the suit looks awesome." And then he said Superman was in the photo as well. Said on some rooftop, and it was like snowing or something. So I'm guessing that this photo is probably part of a bigger photo with Batman in it, or Batfleck in it. But as it stands, I think the suit looks good. The suit looks okay. It doesn't look too different, but I think that's good. It's kind of like the Batman Begins suit versus the Dark Knight suit. They look slightly different, but I like this one. I like his hair. The shorter hair, I think, works well. Let's see. I like the little S in the gold thing. I kind of wish they went for a little like New 52-esque look. I mean, just with like the collar going up to about here and the red belt around it. I don't know, just something to think about. But I think this makes a nice comparison with Batfleck, so I like it. So, okay, that makes, how many at this point have we seen? We've seen Batfleck, we've seen Super Cavill, now we need to see Aquaman, and Wonder Woman, and Cyborg, assuming we see them. There's a rumor floating around that Gal Gadot has actually filmed all her scenes, because apparently she's filming something in a little while now, so maybe she's in the movie less than we thought, and I think that's good, because I think you can't really squeeze Wonder Woman in here too much. But, hopefully she gets a fight scene or two or something. Because there were set photos of her as Diana Prince or something, wearing blue or whatever. So, yeah, that's good. But yeah, what do you think of the suit? I think it looks pretty cool. And Henry Cavill's sporting a really sweet haircut, and just looking at it, it almost looks like it's gray on the sides, making it almost look even more like Kingdom Come Superman, but that would just be weird because that's a sort of post-apocalyptic story almost. Well, there's a lot of things that happen in that. Well, not really post-apocalyptic. I'm just making stuff up at this point. I've only ever read it once. But yeah, hopefully we get the full version of this photo. There's some weird thing going off on the right of this photo. It looks like blackish thing. Looks like a shadow. Batman? I don't know. Batfleck. So we got Super Cavill and Batfleck now. So it looks good. All right. I'll see you later. Bye.